Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Wednesday, hump day. For those of you who are getting your hump on somewhere, someone out there is getting their hump on. Nobody here, but, but okay, it's humpless day. Oh, and there's YouTube starting already. That's how long the lag is, very quick. That's surprising. So, hello. And, wait, Marcel, wait, is it Tuesday? Oh, can I start over? Can I start over? Oh, hello, it's Tuesday. Terrible tasting Tuesday. Traumatic Tuesday. Let me say hello to everybody. Allure Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Thomason and Fairy's Lover and Lucky Girl and Ezra Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Tesis and House of Dave and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Wing Doggy and Philip Chandler and Terry Sue and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Cosmic Joe, St. Clinton, hello, we're glad you can join us, and Wing Doggy. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone. And whoever Frank is, hello, Frank. Thank you for the message. Wing Doggy, I'm going to send you an invitation in case you're having trouble getting in. I got a message from somebody named Frank, who I don't know if it's somebody who just has a different screen name or somebody who just watches and doesn't, join the group, because there are a lot of people who watch and don't join. So I'm always surprised and flattered. But Frank was like, your sound is bad. Fix the sound. I like your show. Fix the sound. So I hope the sound is working today. Last week there was a Frank here. So thank you, Frank. And okay, so I don't know what it was. I checked all my drivers last night. Everything was up to date. Cleaned out the cords. Thank you, Wing Doggy, for the suggestions and everybody who sent suggestions. And hi, Angie. And Angie, it's Terrible Tuesday. I was completely wrong. I don't know why I was thinking it was Wednesday all of a sudden, but it's Terrible Tuesday. So it's okay if you can be in a terrible mood. Terrible, traumatic Tuesday. In fact, Angie, for you today, we're going to call it Temper Tantrum Tuesday. How about that? Hi, St. Clinton. St. Clinton has a question. Will you be around next Saturday? Thinking of coming to LA for the weekend to goof around, a chance to get together and change the website over to WordPress. Not 100% sure. Usually I'm with Sweeties on Saturday. So that depends. I don't know how long you're in town or what time. That all works out. But email me or something when you know more about your plans and specifics and times and all that. That is a very kind, generous offer. And updates would be really great, don't you all think? Especially since y'all know what a computer genius I am. Hi, Thesis. That is extremely kind of you to make that offer, St. Clinton. You really are a saint. And I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. It's Tuesday. I saw a therapist today, and it's the lady therapist. I like her a lot. Her name is Joy, and I really like her. She's very sweet, and then I got almost all of my. I feel like I accomplished a huge task. Almost all of my holiday presents were shipped out today. I have 4 things left to ship, but and it's always more complicated than you expect. You know, I had everything in the boxes, and I ran out of tape last night, so I had to buy more tape, and I got everything all taped up. Then I went to print out. You can print all for anyone who doesn't know, you can sign up and make an account on U.S. Post Office's website, and if you weren't aware, you can sign up, print all your printing labels, and pay online, and print up your labels. It's cheaper. You save a couple dollars on each label, and then tape it on. Then when you go to the post office, you just drop it off. If you're using a priority mailbox, you go to the post office, or you can have, if you're sending a lot of stuff, they'll deliver you. You can get the free priority mail boxes, and then you just fill it up with as much stuff as you want, because it's by the box. It's one flat price. So there's like the medium box is like $10. There's a large box that's $15. So you don't have to worry about the weight. You can pack it, and then you print the label. When I updated the computer to Windows 10, it messed up my printer. So I went to print the label, and my printer was like, error, So I had to like figure out how to like reboot, download, and reinstall and reconfigure my printer because it didn't exist anymore, and then find the labels again and reprint it. So it ended up taking longer than it should have, but seeing Clinton wants to know how I like Windows 10. So far, I'm on the fence. I'm really not a big fan of change. Linda loves it. All right, there's this, the opening screen has these weird boxes. I'm not sure what all the changes are. I know there's a change in my opening box thing that I really don't like. And there's some of the things, like trying to find my pictures, that I really don't like. But I haven't really explored it to see exactly what else is different, so I'm not quite sure. I guess I'm a little bit on the fence. But I got all of the big packages shipped. I have 4 left to do tomorrow, and 4 smaller ones. But I had 2 giant bags, container bags, packed. I carry, because the post office is like 2 blocks from my house, so I had 50 pounds of packages, which I carried like a pack mule over there. But you say, and so, and like my sister's in England, so I sent her a small box, $33 to send the box to England. I know. No, $30. It would have been I saved, because I did it online. It was $30. If I had done it at the post office, it would have been $33. So I saved $3 by printing it online. That's the benefit of printing your labels online. And it also saves you time, because then when you get to the post office, all you do is drop it off. And you get free tracking. You don't have to pay. If you go to the post office, I think you have to pay in like an extra 75 cents for tracking. So for anyone who is going to ship packages, I highly recommend, if you haven't already, to sign up on the post office thing and print and do all your labels online. It makes it so much easier. And Linda says, I'm very proud of you. You're doing much, much better. And you didn't give up when the printer gave you a problem and you fixed it. I know, Linda. I fixed the problem. I didn't whine about it. I didn't even send out like a Twitter going, ah! Linda's like, you're almost acting like an adult. Almost. I'm like halfway there. And Linda says hers is dead with Windows 10. Well, I guess a lot of printers had problems. I went online and there's a whole bunch of different things, and it was actually a problem because my printer kept saying it was doing it and then disconnecting and doing it, and it took like an hour. It should have been an easy thing, but it ended up, I was probably making it more complicated than it was and doing it wrong, but it took an hour to fix the printer thing. Oh yeah, oh that's what I would print, yeah. Yeah, I didn't tweet anything. I spent an hour and I figured out I got my printer working. So, yes, I didn't let myself get stopped by a small problem. And no Band-Aid on my nose. My whole face like peeled off. Right now I'm very pink, like I had a sunburn, but you know, all of this post-traumatic stress and anxiety, it's not so, it doesn't make your skin very happy. Let's just say that. So I did like a home glycolic peel, and it basically does like a thick sunburn. That's what it makes your whole. And I did manicure and pedicure over the weekend. So I'm doing part of my recovery for my post-traumatic stress is taking better care of myself. So yes, so I'm doing facial. I got my hair cut, manicure, pedicure. Over the weekend, I told you guys I went and I bought a bunch of cute sweaters at this sale at the thrift store, and I got all these cute things for $1 and $2. Angie says it's weird when I'm alone. Angie, it's weird whether I'm alone or in a crowd. It's weird no matter what. But I did, though I'm not totally better. Like, I went to the grocery store last night. I still haven't walked, I still haven't walked at night. And I have to do that tonight after I talk to you guys, because tomorrow I'm seeing the therapist Harry, and that was my homework, to take a walk around the block at night. So I'm going to walk to the store and get some herbs. So I need some parsley and some cilantro. So that's my homework. I'm going to walk to the store. But I did go to the store last night because I'm okay if I can walk out of my house and jump in my car, and I can drive to a store at night. In fact, I like it better at night when there's less people, because when there's a lot of people around, it gets me, I get really panicky when there's a lot of people. So I like to go when it's empty. So I went to the 99-cent store at night, because I can go and I park right near the door where it's lit and run inside. But even in the store, I'm in the store, I'm shaking. Like, you know those little dogs, the little like chihuahuas, and they're always shaking? I'm shaking like a chihuahua, walking around the store for no reason. Yeah. Totally shaking like a chihuahua, just shopping in the store. And I think, I don't know if I told you guys, I had a panic attack in the shower Friday night. Did I tell you that? I didn't. Oh, you weren't. Oh, Friday night, after my nice movie and dinner date with Sweetie, I was in the shower by myself, and all of a sudden it was like the scene from Psycho where, you know, Janet Leigh's getting stabbed, except I'm by myself, no one's stabbing me, and I'm terrified. I'm like shaking. I'm like terrified, like Freddy Krueger is in the room or somebody's trying to say. I'm like, ah, ah, and I'm crying, and I had a full-blown panic attack in the shower for no reason, absolutely no reason. I'm suddenly in the shower going terrified, and I'm talking to myself and going, why am I so scared? Why am I so scared? Why am I so scared? And I'm going, calm down. You're just having a panic attack. There's nothing wrong. You're totally fine. You have post-traumatic stress. This is just an emotion. It's not real. Totally, like for 5 minutes, I was like hyperventilating, sobbing, and like terrified, like there was somebody in there. It was a scene from Psycho all by myself. It was so ridiculous. I'm like, okay, I'm not quite better yet. And even when the phone rings, Sweetie calls me, and the you know, like my phone rings and I go, ah! I'm like, it's just the phone. Tisa says you need a stun gun. Tisa, the problem is I will stun myself. Did I make special effects sounds? Oh, okay, Wing Doggy. Have a great evening. And hi, Red. Thank you for checking in. Great to see you guys. Have fun. But the shower. I was just in the shower, like suddenly, like terrified. Like if you could imagine, like somebody's there, right there, trying to kill you. That scared for no reason, and it's so weird because your body's scared and your mind is going, what is wrong with you? Crazy. What is wrong with you? Why are you so, and I'm asking myself out loud, going, why are you so scared? Nothing's happening. You're just washing your hair. You know? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just scared. I had a full conversation with myself. There was nothing triggered it or anything. It's just weird. I mean, it's so. Tisa says get some pepper spray. Yeah, but Tisa says that I have the panic attacks when I'm by myself. There's no one to spray. There's no one there. Yeah. Marcel says, guns and pepper spray do not fix mental problems. That doesn't make me feel any better. But at least the sound is working, and I got the huge pile of boxes that I had behind me out and mailed. So, and I will get the rest of them packed up and mailed tomorrow. I only have 4 small ones to send out tomorrow. So I'm making lists, and I'm doing things every day. Yesterday I was very proud of myself. I had a big problem with the electric bill. I called the electric company. We set up a payment plan. We worked out a whole bunch of issues, and I was like, okay, I'm taking care of things, because for the since the middle of September, haven't been able to take care of things. I've been having so much trouble like focusing and getting anything done, and so I'm yay me, yay me. So yeah, I'm patting myself on the back for accomplishing two of the things that were on my list. Two of the things, big things. Calling DWP was one of those things that I was avoiding for the last month, and getting all the Christmas presents done. That was like a big thing. So I'm how was your day? Linda says she got the perfect purple wallet, a used video game, and Minions movie by UPS. For anyone who doesn't know, Linda loves purple. I am, by the way, I'm not sure what color this looks like on your monitor, wearing a purple sweater. Colors don't always show up correctly in the. Sturgis says, I have an axe to grind today. And by that he means he actually has a real axe that needs to be sharpened. It looks gray on your monitor. What's wrong, Sturgis guy says correct. And Sam and Phil, I hope you guys are feeling good. And St. Clinton, are you still here? And Angie, I hope you're feeling okay. Let me see. Oh, St. Clinton, yeah. St. Clinton has to go to sleep because he has to get up at he has a crazy work schedule where he has to go to bed at 6 o'clock and wake up at 2 in the morning. That's no fun because you miss out on everybody else is on a different schedule. But so now I've made another list with a whole bunch more stuff on it. So I'm gonna get that after my big thing to do for tonight is walk at night. I'm very nervous and scared about it. But I mean, I used to do it all the time. I used to go to the store all the time. I haven't been doing that for the last couple months. Marcel says just do it. I know. I live in a neighborhood where it's a safe walk around. I mean, people walk around all the time. I haven't felt safe going out at night. I'm still I hear noises at night and I jump up and I have to go outside and look around. Constantly hearing weird noises that I think are boogeymen trying to get in the house. Crazy. Jesus says he's making a list. Oh, that's right. Jesus, for anyone who hasn't seen him, Jesus has trimmed his beard. He is full on Santa Claus right now. He's in full on Santa Claus mode. And seriously, I saw your picture on Facebook, Jesus, and it made me want to sit on your lap. Jesus is making a list. He's going to find out who's naughty or nice. He's keeping the naughty list to himself. I'll just take that. Let's talk in January, you naughty girl. I'm gonna be busy until the end of December, but January, that's when I talk to the naughty kids. Marcel says he's nice when he's naughty. Tisa said he almost bought me silver shoes, but they were 7.5. Oh yeah, that won't fit. Those would be cruel. I'm an 8.5. I used to wear an 8, but now I seem like I'm an 8.5. I think my feet have gotten a little bigger. Yeah, I'd say 8. If you always better to be on the safe side, 8.5. Linda says that's what happens. Your feet get bigger and you shrink. I think it's gravity pulling you down because I'm actually shorter now, too. I measured. I've been 5'7" my whole life. Guess what? I'm 5'6.5". I'm puny. That's gravity crushing your spine and mushing the cartilage, you know, your bones. What that means is you used to have 1/2 inch. That's gravity compacting your body. I've lost 1/2 inch, and my feet are half size bigger. Yeah, apparently as you age, your feet get bigger, you get shorter. Your nose is supposed to also get bigger, and I think your earlobes get longer. Though I don't have noticeably long earlobes, but Tisa says you're becoming a hobbit. What? Tisa, how did you know? I've been shaving my feet. Yes, shaving the hobbit fur off of my feet every night. Tisa says you need to hang upside down. Yeah, you know what? People used to have. They used to be popular. Those invert things people used to have. They're like you put your feet in them and hang upside down, and I don't know. Then you're supposed to do like inverted sit-ups or something. Tisa's has one. Yeah. Well, gravity is a pretty strong force, so it makes sense that you would shrink. Shake belts. This is shake weights. This is shake weights. But yeah. So, and I still no word from the insurance company regarding. I checked with them when I was at the doctor's today, and they said it's still pending, waiting for approval for the neurologist. But they said it actually takes up to a week. So, but they said they'd call me. Marcel says it's not actually gravity, but the discus invertebraeus becomes shorter and smaller. But isn't it because gravity is mushing them, or it's becoming harder and more calcified and shrinking? And Linda says it's just their fat pulling you down. You start to just turn into a puddle. It all starts to droop, melting. I'm melting. All my fat is melting down to my ankles and my feet. Linda says, really, for true. Well, I weighed myself today. I'm 101. So, I was 103 last week. I've been eating so much. Oh well. I'm not complaining. Linda says she's 177. Well, it gets much, much harder. Oh wow, it gets the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight because your metabolism slows down. All the systems of your body slow down. You know, it's harder to move around. You don't have the energy. It's the phone. See, I wasn't joking. Tesis has lost 30 pounds. Good for you, Tesis.
Hello. Please record after the tone. Thank you for using Walgreens Pharmacy.
It's every day. It's the pharmacy calling. I forgot I have a prescription to pick up. I just get robocalls. Oh my goodness, it's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. I'll go to the pharmacy tomorrow. Today, yes, I have to add that to the list. Today, actually, I might have to go tonight. Today, I have to go. I have to walk. I'm just about to sign off, but I'm gonna walk to the store that's near me, 3 blocks away, and I'm gonna buy some herbs, and then I'm gonna walk back. That's my homework. I can do it, and I'm gonna try and do it without freaking out. That's the key. Do it without freaking out. So, all right. So I'm just about to sign off, but I want to think about. I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you're awesome. And David Jones says herbs mean several things in California. I know. You know what? One time I went into a store. I went into like a natural store, you know, like a vitamin store, like a herb place, and they're like, "What are you looking for?" I'm like, "Well, I need some herbs," and they're like, "Oh, that's 2 doors down," and it was like a pot store. I'm like, "No, no, no, no! I mean, I need herbs, herbs, not herb." Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, basil, oregano, mint. Cilantro. Those are the things. Turmeric. For okay, on an end note, for anyone who's not taking turmeric, do it. Do it now. It's the magic herb. The magic cure-all, anti-inflammation, good for everything in your body herb. What does my shirt say? Running is dumb. Because I hate to exercise. Running is dumb. Can I get a banana daiquiri? Running is dumb. You bring me a mimosa. Rub my feet. All right. So I'm just about to sign off, but I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you're awesome. I will be back tomorrow for the actual Wednesday, Humpless Day. Thank you, Linda. Linda says she's proud of me. Yay me! Yay! Yay! I got a lot accomplished. David Jones says running is only useful if someone is chasing you or you're chasing someone else. I know my body ever since the attack, my body has been so weak. Like I've never been this weak. I need to get stronger, but I'm working on it. It's much better. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but the first month when I made myself start just walking around the block, I would walk around the block, and it was like I ran a marathon. I came home like for 2 weeks. I'd take a walk around the block, and I'd collapse on the bed and take a 3-hour nap. So we've had improvement. There's improvement. It's getting better. David Jones says his drug of choice is Frappuccino. My true drugs are caffeine and sugar. And I want to go on record in saying that I think sugar is one of the most addictive drugs out there. I know it's not technically classified as a drug, but it actually works on the parts of your brains that's triggered by like drugs, the pleasure centers in your brain that are triggered by, you know, like cocaine and all those different drugs. Sugar, chocolate, you know, triggers those same pleasure centers, and your body gets addicted to sugar. And your body craves and calls out for sugar and will make you go get up out of bed to get something with sugar in it. Like it, yes. So it technically, I think sugar should be classified as a drug. And you do get a sugar high. You get really hyper. You have a sugar high. And then you crash. You have a sugar crash. It sends your blood levels all crazy. It has an effect on your body. It's a drug. Give it to kids, they go crazy. It's a drug. When I'm really stressed. When I'm really stressed, here's me with the jelly beans. Okay, I can deal now. Let's go play with bikes! Alright. Alright. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allure Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Andrew Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Fairies Lover and Angie Tomlinson and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and Sturgis Guy and N1QOV and Terry Sue and Cosmic Joe and Sam and St. Clinton and Wing Doggy and Red. Thank you for checking in. Let me make sure I got everyone. All right. Thank you, guys. Kisses for everybody. Bye. 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 I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.